Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is an 18 by 24 inch canvas, and I have 15 minutes or so-ish to start a painting, which I don't mind because I'll come back and maybe it'll be dry. I'm going to start with some Decor Americana 24 karat gold. And a little dazzling white. And it might turn out to be a geometric. And I like the gold and the white mixing, so that's not a bad thing. I'm also going to put some mead and black paint in there, which is a little unusual at the beginning, but that's okay. I'll work with it. I've got a cat hair in my paint, and tweezers are necessary. I think the cat snuck in the studio. That's not coming out. I'm going to have to edit that out. Or leave it alone and put black over it. My cat is black. It's funny, I wound up starting with the black. I don't mind drag marks. I don't mind the gold going over the black either. That may happen. Just going to use my combination of colors. And dribble where I might. And eventually maybe I'll wipe off my spatula, but not yet. It's the way I'm going to start. Wow, it's completely different than anything I've ever done. I like to leave a heavier layer of gold to begin with if I can. I like to leave those cells, but I don't think that's really happening. I might use a toothy tool if I have time. I'd like to come back with colors, but that may not be the case. It might be just these colors. I like the gray that gets mixed. There go my cells. Glad I did the black first. I might wind up doing the black after as well. Yep, after is definitely becoming a distinct possibility. Or I could try some now, but I might want to change tools. I might want to try one of my silicone brushes. Yeah, I like that. I definitely want to try the toothy tool. I've got a Wilton cake decorating tool. No paint chips allowed. I want one with a finer tooth on it. I wonder if I'm going to be able to find that easily. Yes. Good. Oh, I was kind of hoping that was going to come back black. I'm going to try a different tool. This one's just a plastic spatula. And then I've got my residuals. Which I like to use when I get a chance. I've got the short side too. If I use the short side, I'm going to get paint on myself. I just buy my spatulas at the dollar store. I think I'm going to take my black, put some more down. It's not entirely beyond the realm of possibility that I might also want a smaller silicone brush. I like using the blade to remove paint. And then use that paint somewhere else. I love the combination. I've got a nail art tool. And it's handy. Yay. Not that my hand is steady enough to really think I'm going to get away with this, but I might. It's worth a shot. That might be okay. I'm hoping that's not the camera lens I'm bumping into, but I think it was. I don't know how colors would go over this. I definitely want my small spatula, small silicone rubber brush. I think I might want to leave it alone soon. We'll see. I so just want to carve away some more paint because it's fun. No better reason. I think I want to use a different toothy tool. I have a Michaels graduated tool. I wonder if I really want to use that or not. If you flip it over, you can match up the other side. There, I like that. I've got a smaller side too. Keep my fingers out of the painting. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. I wonder if I've got some black paint I can steal. I should have set out a dish of black paint. But I like the mark I just put down, so I guess I'm okay with that. I could come back and add white and black. I like as the paint dries, the marks you leave behind are a little more subtle and a little more subtle and a little more subtle. With exceptions. Oh, I like the gold residual. I'm just playing now. Having too much fun to stop, really. might just call it good. I like all the marks. Just lines. It's amazing. I don't know why I keep going. I should stop. Maybe because it's too much fun to stop. I think I said that just now. Alright, no matter what I want to do, it's not going to happen now. It's going to happen later. Okay, I guess that's it. Cool, I like it. And I could add black. Black lines might be really neat. So this is the leftover pan from a previous painting that I had Decor silver in. And some 24 karat gold in. And some more dazzling white. And I'm going to take my chances because the painting's been sitting there bugging me since I did it. I'm not even sure how many days ago it was. It was a week ago at least. And I'm pretty sure as I go, as I try and scoop up colors, I need some of these things out of the way, that I will stripe things out. Where I discombobulated myself right out of the business. I'm going to throw, that was Payne's Gray, I'm going to throw a little bit of black in there too. I might be crazy. I've got scoops. Here's my painting. I have to decide which way this is going to go without trying to swivel it around. And I've never, to the rest of my recollection, I have never added scoops of color. Here's my scoop. It's still got paint in from the last painting. Now I want to go the other direction. I'm going to try and sample this. Wipe off the bottom. Grab another scoop. I really need a much smaller scoop. But it might just work. Because odd shapes usually make me happy. And I can't believe it's doing that gap thing. It's working so perfectly right now. I actually started liking this today. The first time since I did it. Well, I like it, but it seemed incomplete to me. Alright, I'm going to wipe off the bottom. Now I want to come over here on this side. Go back and complete where I started. If I could get it to come out evenly, that would be great. And since the painting is dry, I in theory could probably make adjustments with my silicone brush, but that has yet to be seen yet. I might not even want to. This might be just enough to call it good, or finished anyway. I kind of wish I could dribble. I still can just directly pour black onto the canvas, which is not outside of the realm of possibility right now for me. So let's try it with the scoop, shall we? Wasn't expecting to do that, honestly. But my paint wasn't flowing evenly, so I thought it was worth the chance. So far, I'm not hating what I'm doing, which is a really good thing. I'm thinking maybe I could take my silicone brush and just dip it in the pan of colors too. Make some marks, I think. I guess I'm getting more brazen as I go along because I really want to just keep doing this. But where? The fact that the shapes aren't uniform makes it kind of interesting. At least I think so. I was actually waking up this morning thinking about this. Come on, pour out. It's damp enough when I get done with what I've just done. There's a good possibility I'm going to use the silicone brush. But I'm not sure. Until I try, I won't know. What do I do with the excess? Put it down. Looks like I'll have to re-black the edge of my canvas. I don't think I need a whole lot more though. Looks like I've got a filament in my painting. The cat got in my studio and my husband let him stay. Ooh, husband. Which means there's officially cat hair in here. So I'm not sure I want to go very much further. But sometimes I can talk myself into it. If I wanted to dribble, I could think about it right now, but I think I'm done. Unless I want to use a toothy tool, which I might. Can't really go this way. I can use it for making checks though. Or at least marks. which I definitely like. If I had a dish of black, I'd probably be using that, but I think it's probably okay that it's Payne's Gray. Looks a lot more done than it was before. I want to steal some of that. Doesn't show up very well. That works better. One more. Still thinking about calling it done. I left an interesting pattern behind too. I suppose I could take my nail art tool, dip it in the white and see what happens. Something to hold on to. That didn't hurt my feelings any. I can also use it to drag out some of those lines, which is not hurting my feelings either. I could probably drag right up through something if I wanted to. That's not going to show on the white, on the black. The black, never mind. Now, if I want to put any lines in, it's time to think about that. Now I have extra paint too. I never really take enough time to stand back and look at things because I'm busy trying to make a video in 20 minutes. I'm going to leave that or use a Q-tip to clean it up. I think I want that did not really work, but everything else worked okay. So I'm going to call it done. I think I'm going to go right there. extra texture never hurt anything. Cool, looks good from up here. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.